Imagine a country where the capital city holds a Guinness World Record for having the highest concentration of white marble buildings on Earth, yet the streets remain ghostly empty. A place where a giant gas crater has been burning continuously in the middle of a desert for over 50 years, earning it the title the Gateway to Hell. Welcome to Turkmenistan, one of the most isolated, secretive, and heavily controlled nations on planet Earth. Bordered by Iran, Afghanistan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, and the Caspian Sea, Turkmenistan sits at the crossroads of ancient Silk Road history and modern total authority. Yet, despite its massive size, it remains virtually unknown to the outside world. How did a nation floating on trillions of cubic feet of natural gas become so mysterious? What lies inside its white marble capital? And what secrets are hidden beneath its vast deserts? Welcome back to Hidden Globe. Today, we are opening the sealed doors of Turkmenistan, exploring its mind-blowing geography, strange record-breaking architectural marvels, ancient Silk Road ruins, and surreal daily reality. Let's dive in. To understand Turkmenistan, you first have to understand its extreme and unforgiving landscape. Despite covering nearly 500,000 square kilometers, it is one of the least densely populated countries in the world. Why? Because roughly 70% of its entire territory is covered by the scorching Karakum Desert. Deep in the heart of this vast desert lies Turkmenistan's most famous and terrifying landmark, the Darvaza gas crater, locally known as the Door to Hell. Back in 1971, Soviet engineers accidentally drilled into a massive underground natural gas cavern. The ground collapsed beneath the rig, creating a crater over 200 feet wide. To prevent poisonous gas from escaping, scientists set it on fire, expecting it to burn out in a few days. 55 years later, that fiery pit is still burning continuously day and night, roaring like a furnace in the middle of pitch-black desert sand dunes. Slightly further west, the desert meets water along a 1,700-kilometer coastline on the Caspian Sea, giving the country strategic maritime access and major regional energy routes. If the desert feels desolate, Turkmenistan's capital city, Ashgabat, feels like stepping directly into a science fiction movie. Rebuilt completely after a devastating earthquake in 1948, Ashgabat became a showcase of extreme architectural wealth. The city holds a Guinness World Record for having over 540 white marble-clad buildings, covering over 4.5 million square meters of marble. Everywhere you look, massive wide avenues are lined with glistening white towers, massive green-tinted glass domes, and golden statues. The color green is deeply woven into national symbols, appearing prominently on the state flag and public architecture. Yet, walking down Ashgabat's wide avenues, travelers notice something deeply eerie. The streets are almost entirely devoid of pedestrians, and heavily restricted traffic moves quietly past silent marble monuments. Beyond its modern political isolation lies a rich cultural identity deeply rooted in nomadic heritage and Silk Road history. One of the nation's greatest source of pride is the Akhal-Teke horse. Known as golden horses, these rare creatures are world famous for their distinctive metallic, glowing coats and extraordinary endurance across desert sands. They are treated with such high reverence that they appear directly on the country's national emblem. In ancient times, Turkmenistan was the bustling heart of global trade. Cities like ancient Merv were once among the largest megacities in the medieval world and crucial stops along the Silk Road. Today, Merv and the northern city of Konerjink stand as UNESCO World Heritage Sites, containing incredible medieval monuments and ancient fortress walls. This artistic legacy survives today through Turkmen carpets, woven with intricate geometric patterns. These legendary hand-knotted rugs are so central to the nation's identity. that carpet patterns are actually featured directly on the country's official flag. Behind Turkmenistan's strange architecture and ancient history lies immense economic power. The nation holds the fourth largest natural gas reserves on planet Earth. Massive gas fields buried beneath the desert floor form the absolute backbone of its economy, supplying power across Central Asia and beyond. This energy wealth allows the government to maintain tight control over every aspect of public life. Turkmenistan remains one of the world's most isolated countries, with strictly controlled media, internet restrictions, and difficult visa processes for foreign travelers. Yet, from the roaring flames of the Darvaza crater to the ancient mud walls of Merv and the golden shimmer of Akhal-Teke horses, Turkmenistan remains one of Central Asia's most fascinating and mysterious frontiers. Would you ever dare to visit the gateway to hell and the white marble city of Ashgabat? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this episode of Hidden Globe, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned as we continue unlocking the secret corners of our planet. Thanks for watching.